The holiday season often brings a mix of joy, tradition, and connection. Yet for many, it also brings a unique set of challenges, especially when navigating relationships with family members whose behaviors can be draining or even harmful. If you find yourself dreading holiday gatherings because of these dynamics, please know you are not alone. This time of year can amplify existing family tensions, making it feel overwhelming. Our goal today is to explore strategies that can help you protect your peace and well-being, allowing you to experience the holidays with greater calm and resilience. Remember, your emotional health is a priority. First, let's acknowledge what we mean by difficult or toxic family members in this context. We're not labeling individuals, but rather focusing on patterns of behavior that consistently leave you feeling drained, disrespected, or emotionally unsafe. This might include constant criticism, manipulation, gaslighting, or a refusal to acknowledge your boundaries. These behaviors can be subtle or overt, but their impact is always significant. During the holidays, the pressure to conform to idealized family images can make these interactions even more potent and painful. It's important to recognize that these feelings are valid and deserve your attention. Holidays often come with a heavy weight of expectation. We might yearn for a picture-perfect celebration or feel obligated to uphold long-standing traditions even if they cause us distress. The forced proximity, the extended time together, and the emotional intensity of the season can all exacerbate existing family issues. There's also the added pressure of performing a certain role or trying to fix long-standing problems. This can lead to a cycle of hope and disappointment, making the emotional toll even heavier. Understanding these unique holiday pressures is the first step toward managing them effectively. Boundaries are your invisible shield, protecting your emotional and mental space. They are not about controlling others, but about defining what is acceptable for you. During the holidays, setting clear boundaries is paramount for your well-being. Consider physical boundaries, such as limiting the duration of your visit or choosing where you stay. It's perfectly acceptable to decline an invitation or to leave an event early if you feel overwhelmed. Your presence is a gift, not an obligation. Emotional boundaries are equally vital. Decide which topics you will and will not engage in. If a conversation turns critical or manipulative, you can politely change the subject or excuse yourself. You do not need to justify your choices or defend yourself against unfair attacks. One of the most powerful tools you have is managing your own expectations. Let go of the fantasy of a perfect holiday where everyone gets along and past hurts are magically resolved. People rarely change overnight, especially under the pressure of holiday gatherings. Accept your family members for who they are right now, not who you wish they would be. This doesn't mean condoning their behavior, but rather releasing yourself from the burden of trying to change them. Focus on what you can control: your reactions, your boundaries, and your self-care. Shift your focus from what you should do to what you need to do for your own peace. This realistic outlook can significantly reduce disappointment and stress. It allows you to approach gatherings with a sense of preparedness rather than naive hope. Having a plan in place can make a world of difference. Before an event, mentally rehearse how you will handle difficult situations. Identify potential triggers and decide on your responses beforehand. This proactive approach empowers you. During the gathering, practice techniques like gray rocking, where you become as uninteresting and unresponsive as possible to provocative comments. Offer brief, neutral responses that don't invite further engagement. You can also use deflection, redirecting conversations to safer, more general topics. Remember to take breaks. Step outside for fresh air, go to another room, or engage in a quiet activity. These small moments of respite can help you regulate your emotions and prevent escalation. Have an exit strategy ready, whether it's a prearranged signal with a supportive partner or a simple excuse to leave. Your mental and emotional health must be your top priority. This is not selfish. It is essential for your overall functioning and happiness. If attending a particular event or interacting with certain individuals consistently harms your well-being, it's okay to reconsider your participation. Schedule self-care activities before, during, and after holiday events. This might include meditation, exercise, spending time in nature, or connecting with supportive friends. These practices help you build resilience and recover from stressful interactions. Do not neglect your own needs in an effort to please others. Remember that you are allowed to protect your energy. It is a finite resource, and you have the right to decide how and with whom you spend it. This self-compassion is a vital part of navigating difficult family dynamics. You don't have to navigate these challenges alone. Lean on your chosen family, trusted friends, or other supportive relatives who understand your situation. Sharing your experiences can provide validation and reduce feelings of isolation. Sometimes, just knowing someone else understands can be incredibly comforting. If family dynamics are consistently causing significant distress, consider seeking professional support. A therapist can provide personalized strategies, help you process complex emotions, and equip you with tools for healthier communication and boundary setting. There's strength in asking for help. Professional guidance can offer a safe space to explore these relationships without judgment. It can empower you to make choices that truly serve your highest good, both during the holidays and throughout the year. Ultimately, you have permission to disengage from relationships or situations that are consistently detrimental to your health. This might mean limiting contact, taking a break, or in some cases, choosing to step away entirely. This is a deeply personal decision, and it is yours alone to make. It's important to understand that protecting yourself is not a failure of love or loyalty. It is an act of self-preservation and self-respect. You are not responsible for other people's happiness or their reactions to your boundaries. Your primary responsibility is to yourself. The holidays are a time for connection, but that connection should feel nourishing, not depleting. If certain relationships consistently leave you feeling worse, it's a clear signal that something needs to change. Navigating the holidays with difficult family members is a journey, not a destination. There will be good moments and challenging ones. The key is to approach each situation with intention, self-awareness, and a commitment to your own well-being. Remember that you are strong, capable, and deserving of peace. By setting boundaries, managing expectations, and prioritizing self-care, you can create a holiday season that feels more aligned with your values and less dictated by external pressures. You have the power to choose how you engage and how you protect your inner calm.